at blue buff, didn't they?
The best thing about Cog is, even if they don't have sight, Cog can drop his living artillery every couple of seconds and just gain vision on Baron if they need to. So, Na'Vi has no real threat of CLG just going in there and trying to steal Baron.
Slow goes out onto Froggen. They're going to jump in. The stun comes out. And Nezreal's leading the charge. Ult comes from Creeper, so that's down in the next fight. CLG need to back on away. Na'Vi have blown quite a few spells from that. And to be honest, they didn't really blow much of their own for it. They did use a Ghost on Nezreal, but the Ghost in the middle of a team fight, not the most useful. Creeper's ult, on the other hand, is ridiculously good. And now that that's gone, CLG got to be a little bit careful about it. And Nif and Antigen took that time while they know CLG were backing away from these walls to go in with their oracles and clear out plenty of wards. CLG using Frogger's own oracles to clear out that, and a nice pull onto Baron. Yeah, not only did that bouncing bomb hit Udyr, it hit the Baron, and as a result the Baron started to hit Udyr, which means he took a lot more damage than just Citizen Wayne could do on his own. And they are going to recall. CLG have to go back to base. Unfortunately, Na'Vi don't know about this, otherwise they could have taken advantage of it. But Kothnek's fighting Wicked, in fact Wicked fighting onto Kothnek, getting really aggressive. Kothnek's going to try and take that fight as Citizen Wayne was coming. Wicked pops his ult onto the minions to try and lifesteal back up.
This is a good time to force Baron. Irelia just used her ultimate. It's not going to be up for a good 40 seconds, so if they're going to do a sneaky Baron and or force a fight, this is a good time to do it. Because Irelia is significantly weaker without her ultimate. Because that's a lot less HP that they have to burn through and a lot less damage that they have to tank.
And Kotnek is actually a little bit out of position now with that far side of the river. Does come around the backside of Froggen, starts getting his key strike and also attacks down onto it. Na'Vi going to take the chase, they do leap in. Nezreal's leading the charge, going really, really low. Doesn't have a Guardian Angel up at this point, but Citizen Wayne, hits 4 or 5 people. Jax will drop. There's the ult from Creeper back off the cooldown. Wicked gets chunked down by Kotnek, but is on the run. Nif needs to save the oracles if he can. Antigen, wow, he gets burst down. Froggen's ultimate, such a great placement, does so much damage, and Nif will get knocked up, flashes into the Baron pen. Yellow Peak going really going to get saved by the shield. Key strike and Ball for Blade though is enough for Kotnek to grab that. Wicked starts the fight onto him. Kotnek, can you take this fight? Let's see. Not with Wicked's ultimate up, you can't. And you've got Froggen coming in as well. Wicked grabs a killing spree.
Oh my god.
And helps Citizen Wayne grab the kill onto Udyr as the Oracle's down again for CLG. The Creepo's here. And Froggen has come to join him. There's the knock up. There's the shield onto Creepo. Citizen Wayne trying to run on out of this. He needs to wait 8 seconds if he can, if he wants to get an execute. But Froggen's taking the perfect route, and he has that move speed buff as well, so it's very hard to run for him.
Nif is so tricky right now. Nif is so tricky right now.
Did Nif get out of that?
Nif
recalled to save.
He basically just ran past the wolf, or in the middle of the wolf cave, or the little wolf cove, and just started blue pilling. But Udyr, oh my god, he flashed over, turned on Phoenix Dance to try and do damage, and as he started using Phoenix Dance, it aggroed Baron. Baron hit him for a couple hundred damage, and without aggroing Baron, if he did not aggro Baron, he probably would have picked up a double kill. I'm gonna rewind a little bit just to see exactly what happened to Udyr. You see him. Can't quite find it. Oh, there I go. So he's gonna jump over, gets hits once, get hits twice, gets chunked for about 500 hit point. I didn't realize Baron did so much damage on him. So CLG is doing Baron right now, and I don't... Alright, this could be very well a steal from Na'Vi. Shen is in the middle of everything, and he does still... No, he does not. This might even go off. I thought it was going to be able to, but, I don't think... Hey, Tanky, you still there? I think I'm solo casting.
Well, yeah, no, sorry. What time are you at? You've gone back in the replay, so I'm ahead of you, so I don't want to say what I can see.
Oh, no, I went back to live already.
Complete live?
Yeah.
Or just the last scene? What time are you at?
How do I turn back on the scoreboard, do you know?
Tab.
Tab. Thank you. Yeah, so I was at the Baron.
What time are you at right now?
34:32.
Only 35 minutes. So go back to you.
No, I can go back to live.
No, don't go back to live. Keep watching it through.
Oh man, I just messed up. I'm not touching this anymore. I'm just staying on direct camera. Because somebody kept on saying, hey Dan, you should use more of the replay function. I was like, alright, I'm gonna man up, I'm gonna try it. I've never done it before and I just goofed up real hard.
Okay, well basically CLG took down an inhib, which I'm sure you've seen by now.
I'm watching it right now, 34-44.
Yeah, so they took down an inhib and then they're backing out. That Baron gave them a massive advantage. And take a dragon on their way out again. If you hit J a couple more times, it will take you right back to live, which should be 35-45. Okay, so we're synced back up again, so I can go with that. But that Baron really put CLG in command. They are now up by 10,000 gold. They've got that inhib in the mid lane. They've got an extra couple of towers because of it as well. All the lanes are going to be pushing. They're going to grab a couple more towers, and they've got Baron up for another minute and a half. They grabbed a dragon on the way out too, so that's another 1,000 gold. And, well, the fights were shaky on both sides before that Baron went down. But now CLG have this 10,000 gold advantage. They have the Baron for the next minute. Na'Vi might just have to give this game up and look at the next one.
I think they're still in it. Even though CLG is at a major advantage right now, they do have Baron buff. If they can stave off this Baron buff for, say, another minute, they're going to be able to just stall this game. It's going to come to the point where Jax is going to get his Guardian Angel, Cog is going to get his Guardian Angel, and they're not going to be able to do anything. Cog and Jax is a little bit behind on farm, but once they do get those items, that's going to make them unstoppable. I still see them making a comeback. So I think this game just hinges on whether they can defend this tower or not. If they lose this tower and this inhibitor, it's going to be very hard for them to come back. However, if they can hold it off.
Froggen's landing so many attack commands, and then W, his command dissonance. He does so much damage right now. He's got how much AP? 597. The ult comes out from Citizen Wayne, lands on every single member of COG. And Na'Vi, they don't quite want to take this fight. Nif does get a good channel off, keeps them away from this turret for a little bit longer. Down to half health on it. Froggen takes another poke from the tower, does shield on 3 poke. And the Baron, how long has it got? It's got about 2 seconds. This is going to be the last push onto the tower. Pete taking a lot of damage, but that health's not going to regen because Baron is just running out. There it goes. And Froggen, wow, the burst over the wall. 1v1ing effectively according to the Stormbot Z. And that's so much damage that CLG now don't have to put up with. Double kill, Orianna grabbing another one, Cottonex leading the charge, Wicked in the backside, Froggen grabs the kill, Nif the next focus, Antigen trying to find Creepo, doesn't quite have the damage to go through it, and that is definitely game. Antigen on his own, not going to
very good ult by Orianna. I actually thought Ziggs was going to get away too, until he flashes over and did the extra last right click.
Does get stunned and then burst down. There's the turret. That's going to be 1-1 in this first best of 3. We're going to go on to game number 3 very shortly.
Victory.
Oh, I goofed up so hard there. I was trying to be all fancy with the replay function, and I'm not touching the replay function anymore. I feel like a dumbass right now.
I cast a couple of games like straight after it was released, and everyone's like, use the replay, use the replay. I was like, I'm not using the replay, I'll screw up. And then finished that tournament, came back the day later, and just sat there on spectate like custom games, and just made sure I got used to it. And then you can use it smoothly. But oh well, we didn't miss anything too major because we didn't jump back to live. You saw the Baron, you saw the inhibitors. That's what matters. And we are now ready for game number 3, as we set up with. Hopefully an ad break, because I need the toilet.
Oh man. Oh man, this game 3. It's gonna get crazy. It's gotta start very soon because I think Na'Vi has to go at 9 o'clock.
Can't even remember what 9 o'clock is for you.
Oh, it's in 26 minutes.
Was Carthus banned in that game?
I don't believe so.
I don't think so. Right, I'm gonna run to the toilet quickly. I'll be back in a second.
I'm almost out of Red Bull, guys. I'm so done for. I'm so done for. Basically, I've been sleeping about 10 hours in the last 3 or 4 days total. Not per day, but like out of every single day. So it's burning me out, dude.
And I'm back. Just like an invite from Grippo.
Oh my god.
Grippo's got hosting games down to a fine art now.
We gotta go soon. So we are in game 3 of CLG versus Navi. This is a best of 3. So winner of this, or actually if Navi wins this match, they're gonna be basically the grand champion. If they lose this match, they're gonna have to play another best of 3 against CLG to determine who's the winner. So because Navi did come from the winners bracket, they had beaten CLG once before. So if they lose this one, they're gonna be even at 1-1 in terms of sets, so they have to play one more best of 3. And so if that happens, we're actually not going to be able to play all the way through another set of 3 games, and we're going to try and play it through the week. So regardless of that, I want to see just a very, very intense and very, very close match. Last game was pretty fun, to be honest. It was a little bit back and forth. Once Navi got that Baron, they had a really, really good opportunity to actually push and make something of it. You know, there's one critical point where they just totally messed up, and it kind of stopped and wasted the rest of the Baron buff. When Nunu went up for that snowball and got caught by Orianna ball and just basically got gibbed right there, it forced Navi back from pushing. That was when Zig was at a very, very good position. He's got his death cap, he's got blue buff, and he's got Baron buff. With those 2 types of mana regen and that much magic damage, Ziggs was in the driving seat in terms of just laying down those mines, setting up so his team can Zerg down towers. But unfortunately, Nunu overextended just a little bit too much and got caught and forced them back. So this game could have very well been over right now in terms of Navi. But it was good play by Crepo, or Froggen. Yeah, it was Froggen. Froggen was Orianna. It was really, really good play by Froggen to recognize that Nunu wanted to go up and throw that snowball and just caught him instantly. She threw the ball out as Nunu went forward to throw the snowball, so he was able to just catch Nunu at a really, really good time, and basically what brought this into game 3.
38 then. Oh, you left the scoreboard up. Awesome.
I left the scoreboard up.
Yeah, you left the scoreboard up. I just like, something looks different about that TSM website in the back. Oh, there's a scoreboard on it. That'll be why.